Good morning, Robert. Happy Thursday. So we have here your 6106DX. This is one of the models that was on a fairly famous Seiko magazine advertisement. Seiko was doing some cool stuff in those days. This green is really unusual. Seiko didn't make very many green dials. They really didn't. Compared to, like, they loved their blues and their blacks. But greens, not so much. I don't know why. This is a pretty cool watch. Entirely original, I can tell you that for nothing. I don't know. Well, let's open it up. What do you say? This one I would have looked at previously when I evaluated it, however long ago, so I'm not going to have to crank it out the back here too much. And I'm correct. Let's get some more light on the situation. I see two servicing marks inside the case back. Seiko time court match. Okay, well, first off, let's get that fuzz out of there. Let me back off here right quick. Gotta love Seiko. Look at that, it's a runner. Ooh, man, your winding bridge is not doing its job. See the wear to that? Oh yeah, and there's a ton there too. Right, you can see it right there. And we have a whole bunch of wear around the mainspring barrel, so your upper and lower ports are going to be bad. I don't. When it's this bad, I don't even need to. Wow, wow, that's super floppy. Oh, of course, it's part of it's the movement moving, but anyway, so let's see. It's a 17 Joule 6106C bridge. I definitely have these, so we're going to replace that for sure. I mean, because look at all the wear on the plate here from the weight flopping around. So we're definitely going to replace that winding bridge, and it's going to need mainspring arbors on the bottom, definitely, and a repair on the top, maybe a replacement on the top. Cosmetically, though, the watch is good, so that's okay. All right, well, let's rip it apart. What do you say? Okay, I've got the cases apart and all that other kind of stuff. Just looking at the dial. What's cool about this is it's not like Seiko didn't do like a super high gloss on these. It has this like sort of dusty look to it, sort of this matte silvery sheen over the green. They took such care with their cosmetics. Look at the perfect white lume on the hands. Isn't that neat? These have a pretty unusual setup too in terms of their chapter ring. It's an aluminum ring. There aren't very many models that ever used anything close to this. But leave it to Seiko to say, well, let's do something unique. Okay, let's strip it down. Okay, got the dial and the hands off, and so we're back to looking at the train side of things. It's interesting. Underneath, this is where the winding bridge would go. You can see it's down to the brass here, which is interesting. Must have been a little bit of corrosion. Usual filth. And then of course we can see this hideously, I mean, look at the, wow. Well, let's open it up. Okay, oh, the power is off, which is important. Okay, let me pause. Okay, I got all the screws out, so now we can just move forward with the fun part, which is the reveal. Let's see what we see. Wow. That's some black. This is that black stuff is the S2 lubricant from inside the mainspring. Look at the brassing there, because this thing is tipping over so much. The bottom of that ratchet wheel there just grinding away the face of the bridge. Ha, it's wacky. That is that is when we say that we definitely need replacement on that lower mainspring arbor. Ooh, wow, look at that. Huh. Yeah, look, it ground into the underside of the train bridge too a lot. What is that scratch across the face right there? I wonder why that's there. Huh. Right where that scratch that goes right across the upper mainspring arbor bushing. Wonder what's up with that. Looks like somebody was measuring something. Hey, wow. Oh, look, and they did a repair to the bushing on this train bridge for the third wheel. Look, you can see the circle tap out right there. We're working on it. Interesting. When I get this clean, I'll look at it. Okay. Good stuff. I am going to be very curious to see what we get out of this movement. Those need to be cleaned. There's your hacking lever. Come on. Out. Out, out, damn spot. Let's see. Come on. That's what I get for trying to do this, trying to be clever. It's kind of sticky. Would you come out? God, I'm trying to get it out. I put it back in. Get out, out, out. Why are you being so sticky? Hang on a second. I don't know why this is hanging up on me. Get out. Out. There we go. Boop. So now, let's pull the center wheel cock. See what we can see. Okay, there we go. Lots of extra grease under here. Look at that. Look at how much is under there. It's just pouring all over the place. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. And it's grinding underneath too. Wow. Huh. That's amazing. That's got to be one of the worst mainspring arbors I've seen for a long time. It explains why your winding bridge was bad, because the owner, whoever the original owner is, did a lot of physical movement. Look at that, there's lubrication in there. Oh God, and they had lubrication on the pallet fork too. God, I'm amazed this thing ran at all. Whew, look at that damage. Wowzers. Jiminy Jillikers. Well, we know what we're going to be doing. Okay, out of the cleaner, we're seeing some. It's always nice to see it clean. You can see the wear there, but it's not structural, so that's fine. The clean metal is good. Here we have the lower mainspring arbor port jewel is installed. Got that in and clean. Straightened out this center wheel jewel. They over time they tend to get pushed down. I'm not exactly sure why, but they do. Now I'm gonna do some stuff and start testing the wheels to see about end shake and stuff. So your original train bridge has just all kinds of problems. Both the bushings are worn. It's super rough, and I could go and replace. I could basically jewel the entire thing, and also I have to repair the bushing on the mainspring there. But at this point, it is simpler to simply replace the entire bridge. This is one that basically has no miles on it. As far as I can tell, it's only got handling wear. but it is in far better condition than yours. And that will cure a lot of problems at one fell swoop, and it will overall cost less money. Okay. So it always takes so much time to go through one of these things when it has a lot of wear, because you change one thing and then that pushes another thing and that pushes a third thing. So I am now where I want it to be. All of these, obviously, your old bridge was just bad, but your center wheel, of course, not just one part of a machine rubbing against another machine is going to wear, they're both going to wear. So your center wheel, your fourth wheel rather, and pinion had given me all kinds of flippy floppy, which is no good. Can't have that. So, and it was beyond the point that I could drop this jewel down to try to eat up that extra space of it flopping around. So I had to replace the mainspring. It's just, the center wheel. That's what had to happen. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to test the numbers here in a second, and then it's, gosh, but the end of the day. Woof. Okay, we're coming on the end of the day. All the kiddies are almost home. I just dropped on the balance. The movement appears to be running. I guess I can let's turn this on and see what happens. Sorry for all the squeaking in the back. Sebastian's crazy. Okay, Monday afternoon. Rounds of testing are done, and here we are. Look at that, huh? Isn't that beautiful green dial? That lovely silver chapter ring. Here is your stuff. Crystal winding bridge, train bridge, fourth wheel, all that happy stuff is in there. And that's really what you're looking for. Ready to come home. Thank you so much again. Thank you both for sending in this great watch. I rarely see these, and for your patience. I sincerely appreciate both things. Thank you very much, Robert, and I look forward to getting this back to you. Okay, bye-bye.